What's up guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brianna. I am 30 years old. I live in Texas. I work full-time as an office manager and I am saving up for my first house. I am so happy that you're here, and if you're not new, welcome back. This week I have budgeted $475 across all of my envelopes, so let's go ahead and get started. Car care is going to be getting $20, and I actually did just spend what am I talking about? I paid my car wash membership, which was $20, so I'm basically just replacing that $20 that I had to spend, but we are at $500 in the bank, $600, $620, $640, and $650. So technically that didn't really gain anything, but that's okay. Food is going to be getting $60, and I do have my $30 left from last week. I told you guys I was going to try not to spend it, and I stuck to that, which is good. So we are going to be putting 60 in here. I think I'm just going to do 20s. So we now have $20, $40, $60, $80, and $90 in food, and I do need to do a grocery order. So I'll probably do that today. I'm going to try not to spend the full 90 though. Next up is fun, which is going to be getting 15, and I am saving this money for this weekend. We are going to see Supercross in Arlington, Texas, and I'm so excited. And this is going to be our spending money, so if we want to get something to eat or buy, I don't know, drinks at the stadium or like $10. So I just wanted to have plenty of money. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100 in fun. And someone did mention that a lot of stadiums do cards only, so I will probably deposit this into the bank and then use my debit card. And then if I don't use it all, I'll just take it back out and put it back in the envelope. But that was a good point, because I don't know about most, but I don't think Arlington, the AT&T Stadium, I don't think they take cash. So thank you to whoever reminded me of that. Spending is getting 20, and that's just spending money that that's what I use like throughout the week to stop and get drinks, snacks, anything like that. Usually spend on energy drinks, if I'm being honest. Oh, I didn't look for coins. I have a few coins in there, but I'll just, revisit that next week because there's not that many. All right, let's go over to sinking funds. This is my personal envelope to spend on whatever I want, and I am going to be putting $10 in there, and there's currently 10, so we now have 20. Brianna Budgets is also going to be getting 10, and I am using this to support my fellow creators on this app, or if there's anything that I want to buy for my channel, like new envelopes or anything like that, I'm going to take that out of this envelope. So we are now at 20, we are at 10, 20, 30, and 35 in Brianna Budgets, which is really good. I'm not trying to rush, but I'm also not trying to lollygag. I was told that I rambled too much in my last video, so now I'm like self-conscious about it. All right, candy is gonna be getting $10. And that is my dog, for anyone who might not know. She has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. So she has 590. Wow. Next week we will be at 600 in her envelope. That is so good. Christmas is getting 20. It gets 20 every week. So let's see how much we have now. We have 100 in the bank. I am moving my Christmas money over to my Ally account because obviously Christmas isn't for 10 more months. So I'm just putting that into savings for now. So we are at 100, 120, 140, 160, and 180. Next week we will be at 200. Wow, it's so crazy how fast stuff adds up. Even if you only add a little bit at a time, it adds up, and it's just so satisfying and rewarding. I love it. Clothing is going to be getting 20. I am trying to add a little bit more to this because soon the seasons will be changing and it'll be getting warmer out, so I want to be prepared because I have 0 pairs of shorts that fit me anymore, so I am going to have to get some new ones. And we are at 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in clothing. I do plan on going through my closet and getting rid of clothes that don't fit me anymore and trying to resell them. That sometimes that works out for me, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm sure I can get at least something for some of my shorts from last year, but we shall see. Gifts is going to be getting 20 as well, and I am currently saving up for my boyfriend's birthday gift. His birthday is next month, toward the end of the month, so I have time, but we have 20, 40, 60, and 70 in there now. And I have an idea of what I want to get him. I want to get him like a couple of small things and maybe like a bigger item, but I haven't fully decided yet. I have a couple things in my Amazon cart, but I haven't hit send yet or hit order, so I am probably going to do that here soon. I don't want to procrastinate too much, even though Amazon gets here in like 2 days. I don't even pay for Prime, and I still get my deliveries early almost every single time. So I don't really know the benefit of Prime. I think, Health is not getting anything. It has 525. Prime is next day shipping, I think, or maybe it's next day delivery. I'm not sure, but I don't think that's something that I'll ever sign up for because I can wait 2 or 3 days for something, and if I can't, I can just go to the store and buy it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Home is going to be getting $10, and we are currently at 20, 30, 40, and 45. I'll probably start slowing this one down a little bit because I was thinking about it today, and I do spend my home, this is just for anything around my apartment, by the way. I do spend out of my home category pretty frequently, but I need to just remember that just because somebody has something cool on social media that I feel like I want, that doesn't mean I have to buy it right now. So I am good on all of my cleaning supplies. I'm good on toilet paper. I'm good on paper towels. I am running out of all-purpose cleaner. Like, I'm getting low. I'm not running out. So that's what, $5 at the most? So I feel like I want to keep up with this envelope so that I can buy things, but I do not need to buy things. So I think I'm going to slow this one down a little bit because there's nothing that I need for my apartment. I have everything. So I don't want to have money in there and then encourage myself to just buy things because it's not necessary. New home is getting, I budgeted $200 for it, but I'm not putting it in the envelope because I went ahead and moved the full amount over to my Ally account. So I'll go ahead and count it just so we all know how much is in there, but just remember the $200 that I budgeted, I already put in here and moved over to my Ally account. So we have $1,000, $2,000, $500, and $600. So $2,600 total in my new home category. And if you don't know, I am currently trying to build a house. It is a work in progress. It has been for years now, but we are now waiting for my new house plans. I had to change them in order to save money, and I was told today that my new house plans should be completed by this coming weekend, so not too much longer, and then we can get more bids and find out a new price. So that's where we are on that front. Next is taxes. I am saving up for property taxes for the end of this year. I want to say next year, but I will be paying them at the end of this year, probably in December. So I am adding 20. Oops. And I did get my interest payment from Ally, which was $31. So technically I have $31 more than what I have right here. It's just in my bank account already. And I don't want to use prop money for that, so I'm just counting what I have. So we have 240, nope, that's not how numbers work. 220 and 40 plus 31. I'll put the total amount on the screen so that you can see. But I am pretty happy with that number. I am supposed to be getting a little bit of money back for my tax return. I think it's around, I don't know, $100 something dollars, and I'm thinking about putting that money into my taxes envelope, because once I reach 800 in here, I'm just gonna stop stuffing it. So the sooner I can put 800 in here, the better, because then I won't have to worry about it for the rest of the year. I obviously don't know how much my property taxes are gonna be until probably October, I think, is when they send out your statements, but I'm just guessing that it'll be around 800, and if it's more, I can worry about it then, but my goal right now is 800. Next up is self-care, which is gonna be getting 20. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, yep. And my hair appointment, I think I have 2 weeks left, so I will have the perfect amount whenever my hair appointment comes. I am a bottle blonde, and I get my hair done every 7 or 8 weeks. I was doing 8, and then I was doing 7, and I can't remember if I'm doing 7 or 8 now, but either way, it doesn't matter. I will be prepared, which is good. And then travel is gonna be getting 20 as well. I have $100 in my Ally account plus 20, so I now have 120. And I don't have any plans to travel anywhere anytime soon, but I am still slowly adding up to it, and then I'm gonna move this money over to my Ally account every time I hit another $100. I do have a couple of dollars for the dollar jar, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those in here. And you can see with that $5 bill on top, my boyfriend did add that in here. I think he added, looks like he put $6 in here the other day, which is exciting. So I'm just gonna put my money right on top, and that is that. I'm so excited to see how much we put in here this year, because we are in February and it's already looking pretty good. I'm excited. That is a wrap on this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I upload cash stuffings every Thursday on this channel, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. Bye.